Hey everyone, if you have been diving into RuneScape recently, you have probably encountered two of the most popular game modes, Ironman and Main. But which one is right for you? Should you take on the challenge of Ironman mode or enjoy the more relaxed experience of a main account? In this video, we will break down both modes, their pros and cons, and help you figure out which one fits your playstyle. Let's jump into it. Let's start with the classic main mode. If you are a new player, main mode is where most people begin. This mode offers the full RuneScape experience with one major perk. You can trade with other players and use the Grand Exchange. In main mode, your journey revolves around skilling, questing and battling bosses just like in Ironman. But the difference is you have the power of the RuneScape economy at your fingertips. This means that you can buy and sell resources, gear and items with ease. Main mode is ideal for players who enjoy socializing, trading and taking advantage of the game's economy. It's great for those who want a more casual experience where you can progress at your own pace without having to worry about gathering everything yourself. Now let's talk about Ironman mode. If you're looking for a hardcore challenge, this is where things get serious. In Ironman mode, you're completely self-sufficient, meaning you can't trade with other players or use the Grand Exchange. Everything you earn, you have got to get it on your own. MTX, aka microtransactions, are disabled. This includes gathering your own resources, crafting your own gear, and leveling your skills the hard way. Ironman is the mode for the solo player who enjoys a challenge, has a love for grinding and wants to prove that they can handle the game on their own without the help of the RuneScape community. Let's break down the pros of playing Ironman mode. First off, it's one of the most rewarding and fulfilling experiences in RuneScape. Since everything is self-made, there's a sense of accomplishment in every level you gain and every piece of gear you craft. Second, Ironman offers a unique sense of immersion. Because you can't rely on others, you become fully invested in your own progress. No one is handing you high-level items, you are the one who's going to earn them. The sense of pride that comes with obtaining a rare drop or defeating a difficult boss is second to none. Also, for players who love challenges, there's a competitive aspect of Ironman mode. You're constantly pushing yourself to get better, set new goals and tackle some of the toughest content RuneScape has to offer. Of course, with the perks come the challenges. One of the biggest cons of Ironman mode is the sheer amount of time and effort required. The lack of trading or the Grand Exchange means that every resource and piece of gear has to be obtained through your own grinding, which can make progression slower and more difficult. Ironman mode also lacks the social interaction that main mode offers. Sure, you can still communicate with other players in the game, but there's no trading, so you are limited in how you interact with the economy. Some players might find the isolation a bit too intense, especially if they are used to the social aspects of RuneScape. Lastly, if you are a completionist or love exploring every aspect of the game, you might find Ironman mode a bit too restrictive. It requires a high level of planning and dedication, and sometimes you might feel like you're working harder than necessary just to complete a task that would have been easier on a main account. Now let's look at main mode. The biggest pro of main mode is its accessibility. You don't have to worry about gathering everything yourself. If you're low on supplies, you can always purchase what you need on the Grand Exchange or trade with other players. This makes progression smoother and faster, especially if you are new to the game or want to avoid the grind. Main mode also lets you engage with the game's community in a way that Ironman mode can't. You can trade, participate in events, and build relationships with other players. This social aspect of the game is perfect for players who enjoy multiplayer features and prefer a less isolated experience. Plus, with access to the Grand Exchange, you can earn money quickly and more efficiently, making some of the more expensive items more accessible. Main mode also makes some of the more difficult content easier to tackle. Whether you're facing high-level bosses or working on elite quests, being able to trade or buy the best gear can make a huge difference. Of course, main mode isn't perfect. One of the biggest drawbacks is that it can feel less rewarding, because you can buy almost anything from the Grand Exchange. The thrill of grinding for rare drops or crafting high-level gear might not feel as satisfying. Main mode offers less of the self-made accomplishment that Ironman provides. Main mode can make the game feel less challenging in certain areas. The constant access to other players and resources can make it easier to bypass the grind. And some players might feel like they are not fully experiencing the game's depth. If you're someone who loves challenges, main mode might not be as engaging as Ironman mode. Also, MTX is part of main mode, which is very negative for the game. So, which mode should you choose? Well, it depends on what kind of experience you are looking for. If you want a challenge, a sense of accomplishment, and the thrill of going it alone, then Ironman is probably the way to go. It's a true test of your RuneScape skills and offers a rewarding sense of progression and immersion. But if you want a smoother, more social experience where you can enjoy the game at your own pace, trade with other players, and focus on questing and bossing without worrying about grinding everything yourself, main mode might be better for you. Remember, you can always try both. RuneScape is a massive game with tons of content, and both modes offer a unique spin on that experience. So which mode do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.